Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Regular viewers of my channel know that I love adding ambient lighting to the interior of my Tesla. I've done things such as footwell lights, lights around my actual glass sunroof, and definitely along the dash there. One of my favorite lights is right along the dash, adding some custom lighting there. So I'm a big fan of adding lighting to my Tesla. I got a new product that I'm going to show you guys today, which adds some ambient lighting around your main screen in your Tesla. So it's kind of right there, right in your face, and also adds a little magnetic wireless charger for your phone. Let's get into it. So let's jump straight into the unboxing and start going over this product's features. You can see what it's going to look like here. The ambient lighting going around the main screen of your Tesla, and a little part over here, which is a wireless charger, a magnetic wireless charger for your phone. So let's take a look at it and open up the box and see everything that it comes with. First off, you get your paperwork and your instructions, which is great. I love that this is a remote control device where you're not going to need to download an additional app on your phone to change the ambient lighting. You can control it right here, the brightness, when it's on or off, all the different modes, right from our handy remote. That's pretty cool. Looking down below, you get a couple little cable management holders. So these are little sticky tabs, little sticky things that will help manage the USB cable to route it over to your glove box. It's pretty cool. I'll show you where those go. You get the actual USB cable. It's a USB-C to USB Type A cable connector. This will plug in your glove box, and this will plug into the back of the screen here. Some actual stickers, and then the device itself. So let's kind of take a look at this. Over here on the left is your actual wireless charger. It comes with two of these additional metal rings. So if you don't have a Magsafe phone, you can put one of these rings between your case and your phone and kind of slip it in the back there to give it that ability to hold on to the wireless charger right here. So that's pretty cool. They include two of these. This one's stuck on pretty good, so you can tell how good the magnet is. That's a pretty good, hold there. But it's cool that they included two additional rings so that you can use a phone that's not Magsafe compatible. So I think that's pretty cool. So this is kind of the device here. You can kind of take a look at it. It's a nice kind of firm plastic, but not too firm. Black all the way around. Flipping it over, I'm going to show you guys down here. Try to get this on camera. Right down, up my camera. Right there is where you're going to be plugging in that USB-C cable. So right into this wireless charger, it's going to route down and around your screen. This is the back, remember, then over to your glove box over here on this side. So pretty cool device. I think it's going to be neat. I can't wait to see what it looks like. Let's head over to the car. We're going to go get it installed and kind of get it plugged in and see all the modes and features it can do. So over in my Tesla, I have our new ambient light around the screen here, and I want to go ahead and clip it on. You'll see it has these kind of brackets all the way around it. So you are going to have to stretch the screen a little bit to get it all the way around, but it's a very easy installation. So if I bring this side over and kind of tuck it in behind here and just kind of work around all those different angles, and then you kind of pull this side back a little bit, kind of make sure it cinches all around, and then do the top, and there you go. It's attached and installed. Pretty simple. You get your wireless charger up here, very non-destructive installation. It just kind of attaches. So what took us 5 seconds to get that installed. I really like that. Let's find the cable cord. I have it right here, and talk about plugging that in. I'm going to try to get you guys an angle of when I do this, but it's going to be really hard. So right now, so I'm just going to plug it in back here. It goes right underneath this part. So that plugs in right there. And then you can kind of see it dangling. So I have a swivel screen on here, so I'll pull that over so you guys might be able to see that. And you can kind of see it right here. And then you can use some of those cable management things that came with it to hide this cable around your screen. So as it goes underneath here and over. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you guys where it plugs in over in the glove box. So I have the cable routed down and below my screen down here, and it's actually coming up right behind my screen, and then I kind of tucked it in this little channel right here above kind of my wireless chargers for my phone. So I have the rest of the cable just coming out here. This is the actual glove box port we're going to need to be using for our USB. So right now it's taken up by our Sentry mode USB stick. This is where all of our Sentry mode data is going to be saved and all of that good stuff. So if you don't want to remove that, you might want to find another place to plug in this USB stick, or get yourself something like this. I got this USB hub from YesSlack, and it's really handy when you're plugging in multiple accessories into your glove box. So I'm going to go ahead and pop out my actual Sentry mode USB drive, plug it into this one. I always get that wrong on the first try and the second try. Let's see. There we go. Got that plugged in. And we're also going to plug in, while we're at it, the actual ambient lights we're installing here. So I'm going to plug that into one of these other ports down below. There you go. And then this device should plug right back in to our USB port. Perfect. So now I have multiple devices plugged into our USB port. I still have my Sentry Mode data. You can see over here that the screen is actually turning on, so that's a good sign. But let's get this all tucked up and away. So just like that, we got the screen installed, plugged in, ready to go, managed our wires, so it's a really clean install. I love that. I want to show you guys how to use the remote and all the different features you can do. So right up here on the left and right is the brightness. You can turn up the brightness. You can see it kind of blinks when it's at max brightness. It does that little glow, but then you can turn it down. This might be hard to see in the daytime, but yeah, it's actually getting a little bit lighter. So there you go. Now it's at lowest brightness. You can see it blinking when it does that too. We'll turn it all the way back up for the purposes of this video. You can see that purple color coming in. Now we're max brightness again. You can turn it on and off. There's actually a super cool off animation when you turn it off. You can see it go all the way around, kind of off there. This little green part seems to stay on, which I think is showing your phone chargers like working. So you always have a little green light right there. So let's turn it back on. See if there's a cool on animation. Yep, you can see the light coming all the way around for the on animation. All the different colors, we'll go through them quick. Red. So you have to point the remote, I think, at this little IR spot. There's a little dot right there is where you got to point the remote. Green, oh, a nice bright green, kind of a blue, solid white, orange, which is kind of a yellowy, an actual yellow, which is more of a kind of a neon yellow, like a cyan blue, and then a purple. So lots of color choices there. You get lots of different modes on the remote here. I see like, I don't know, 4 or 5 different modes. So let's try to check them out and see what they do. So you get kind of this streamer mode that goes all the way around. Some of them are multicolor. I like that one. That's a kind of a classic. Let's see what else we got. Oh, that's kind of a fancy chase mode. Let's see, even fancier modes. Multicolors, green and red. See if it changes. Oh, now it goes to blue. That's cool. And this auto button kind of turns it back to this one. Okay, you can control the speed. Let's see if I can turn up the speed. So that's max speed on that one. Okay, interesting. And then I think down here at the bottom are some of these ambient music listening modes where the screen is supposed to react to the sound or music coming from. So let's try them out. Let's try this number 1. If I talk, does it make a difference? Nah, not particularly. Let's see number 2. It's kind of a, oh, that one actually makes a big difference when I'm talking. Kind of goes crazy. Okay, that one's kind of cool. Little mode there where they're kind of dancing lights with the colors. And that one's kind of just a fancy chase mode everywhere. So super cool. Let me try one of these again and see if I can change the colors. I want to go back to this number 3. I want to see if I change the colors, what happens. Okay, well, it just changes it back to red. So very cool. Lots of different modes. You can really kind of customize it to your liking. I love all the different options of different colors here. I think, you know, I'm a big fan of red. I have a red car. I got the red pedals down there you can see. I got the red ambient lights you can see back here. Lots of cool stuff going on. This is kind of in your face as far as ambient lights go. I don't know if I need this much ambient lighting in my car, but it's cool to have the option to have it. Let's talk about the wireless charger for a second over there next. So talking about this wireless charger, like I said, it's magnetic. So if you have a Magsafe phone, like an iPhone, it's going to be able to stick to that, no problem. I'm running a Galaxy S25, so it's not an originally Magsafe phone, but I have a Magsafe case on it. So let's see if it attaches and works here. Super strong magnet. You could see it started charging right away. Let's see, wireless charging, 39 minutes until full. So it's a full 15-watt wireless charger that's attached there. It's a nice fast wireless charge. So that's pretty cool. It keeps it right in your line of sight. It's super, super sturdy. Let's do that again. Show you, see if you guys can see that. I mean, it's a pretty solid connection there. Pretty solid magnet connection. One drawback is like kind of where that device, the wireless charger, kind of sits. It almost kind of runs into the stock here. So luckily I have a swivel screen, which is kind of a dual-edged sword. So my swivel screen actually lowers my screen about 1.5 inches from where it originally sits for that swivel mechanism back there. But in doing that, it makes the bottom of my phone run into my stock here. So I have to have the screen a little bit tilted or the phone's gonna run into my stock and probably fall down and get loose. If you didn't have the swivel screen on there, this would obviously be high enough where it wouldn't be a big deal. But just a little limitation I want to kind of point out right away is that you might run into that if you have a swivel screen mount or like a super large phone. If I ever want to turn my phone kind of this way in portrait mode, and then, you know, I can swivel it around, no problem at all. But it's really nice to have that kind of phone compatibility right there, and just have it kind of access to it and get whatever you need on your phone right in your line of sight. So that's super cool. What a nice feature. So let's talk about it. What do you guys think of something like this? Is it too much ambient lighting in your car? Is it kind of in your face too much? Would you guys actually use the wireless charging pad over here to hold your phone on? I think this device has some really cool features. As someone who loves ambient lighting in their car, I think this might be just a little bit too much for me. Just a little bit in your face. It's maybe not too much. I love my dash lighting. I think that's really clean, but this might be just a little bit too much. If you want that ambient lighting and you like all the modes that you can do with the remote, that's really cool. I do like how it adds some flair and just kind of customizes the interior of the car a little bit. The wireless charger over here, it's a fast wireless charger. It held on to my Magsafe case really well. I can't imagine it wouldn't hold on to an iPhone at all or anything like that. It would work awesome for anything that's Magsafe compatible. So that's nice. You don't have to worry about clipping your phone into any sort of holder or anything like that. It just kind of goes right there and magnets to it. So I really like that. Installation and cable management was super easy. I was worried there'd be a big ugly cable hanging out there, but it's no big deal at all. I would definitely recommend getting some sort of USB hub if you're going to use this device, so you still have access to plug in your Sentry Mode USB drive. You need to have that plugged in at all times. So if you're using Sentry Mode, make sure you have that plugged in. It's really important to get some sort of hub or get some sort of device to keep that all kind of together. Overall, I think it's a pretty cool product. You guys be the judge. Is it up to your standards? Is it something you'd like to have in your car? Let me know down in the comments. So now moving on to everyone's favorite portion of videos, the giveaway portion. I actually got two of these screens, one from Tesla C and one from Handshow. And I'd love to give one away to you guys, the one I didn't review on camera here, the complete kit with all the parts and everything like that. All I ask is that you be a subscriber to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below about what your favorite lighting feature is on your Tesla. Have you added ambient lights? Do you like the matrix headlights when you do a light show? What's your favorite thing about Tesla lighting? Be specific in your comments and I'll pick one about next week sometime, probably next week whenever this video comes live, a week after that. I'll pick a comment, pin it in the actual video description, and reach out to you via YouTube and just ask that you get in contact with me. And I'll ship this out to you free of charge. All I ask is that you have to be able to be comfortable giving me your address, and obviously I have to ship something to you. So I'll reach out and we'll email and I'll send it to you your way free of charge. So hopefully you guys like this kind of giveaway. I enjoy doing this for you guys. It brings a lot to the channel. It helps out the videos when you guys like, comment, subscribe. So please do that. I'll send one of these your way. Well, thank you guys for coming back and checking out another video on the channel. It really helps me out when you guys come and check them out and leave comments and likes and things like that. If you're interested in this ambient light screen device for your Tesla with the wireless charger off to the side, I'll leave links down in the description to both Handshow and Tesla C's website where I got these. They're sponsors of the channel. They're awesome companies, lots of amazing accessories on each of them. So make sure you check them out. On either website, use code GAMBLE1080 right here on the screen. It really helps out the channel at no cost to you. We get a very small commission on anything that you buy using that code. You get, I think, 20% off. So make sure you use that code. It really helps out the channel. If you're interested in anything else I've reviewed on the channel, check out my link tree down below. I'll have some video here on the screen. It has everything that I've reviewed on my channel, on my Tesla, in that link tree in nice categorized orders. So make sure you check that out. Every product on there has an associated review video with it. So make sure you check them all out. And I really appreciate it. Feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And I appreciate you guys coming back. We'll catch you in the next video. Have an awesome day.